Hey guys, this is Grunt, and we are back in S.T.A.L.K.E.R Shadow of Chernobyl. Previously we took out Lab X-19 here, and disabled a Brain Scorcher. So this time we have access to Pripyat now, but I think I may head back and go and get my reward here. And also sell off some stuff and talk to the Barkeep, and then we'll come back up and go to Pripyat, I think. But first, one of you guys mentioned that there might be some dialogue if I left out the entrance rather than jumping over the wall like I did. So we're going to fight our way back into this area, into the radar area, and see if some dialogue triggers when we walk through the gate. Because originally we just jumped over that tree there. My armor's not doing too good. I definitely need some more armor, or I need to repair this armor soon. Don't know who he's looking at, but I guess we'll find out here soon. Let's not jump into the anomaly over there. One of these guys. Was it him? I think it might have been this guy, actually. Ah, yeah, it was this guy. We don't really need the ammo, but we'll take the bandage. And there was a lot of action going on over here, and he was sort of looking in that direction. I'm not immediately seeing any enemies. Any Monolith or military. I can hear someone who sounds like they are dying. Should probably pick up one of the AKs here. Somebody's died up that tower. I've got 2 enemies on my PDA at the moment. Somebody alive up there? I don't actually know if I can get up there, can I? No, I don't think so. I mean, either way, these guys are going to bleed out. If they're both injured. Which it sounds like they both are. Oh, there's a military guy over here. It's been quite a battle around here, guys. Get patch. Let's put you out your misery, friend. I can hear the other guy still talking up there. Doesn't seem to want to be. I don't know. He won't die, and I can't really see him to finish him. Ooh, some ammo for me. Because I am running low on 5.56 ammo. So let's... Okay, there's more enemies. Are they military or are they Monolith? The military. There we go. Did it. Whoa.
Marked one.
There we go.
Alive? Great. You've actually managed to deactivate the Brain Scorcher. Everyone almost went mad here when they found out. All who could rushed to break through to the center of the zone. Lone stalkers, freedom, duty, even the mercenaries. The first one who makes it will have it all. Wish granter, gold mine of artifacts, and hell knows what else. Hurry up, if the grantor is really in the sarcophagus of the station. The first who gets there will be granted a wish. A squad of veterans is gathering before Pripyat at this moment. You can go with them, if you make haste.
Okay. So thank you for telling me about that message. It's good to see that message. I guess we will find out shortly what's going to happen next. It says there's a body up there, which is kind of odd. So we've got our loner friends over here. But I think I will head back to the bar, you know. Oh, look, there's 4 of them now. They're multiplying. But yeah, I think I'm going to head back to the bar. We need to dump off some stuff. I think we've got so much, like, stuff we're carrying. And I think it'd be worth us spending some money and selling some things so we could actually prepare ourselves for the future. We haven't got much ammo either for our guns. Got some sniper ammo and we've got some 5.45 that we could be using. I'm gonna put on a freedom suit so we've got some armor just in case we walk into anything on the way back. I don't think we will, but you never know. If I wanted to be really efficient, I would totally pick up loads of ammo here and, I mean, loads of things to sell and walk off back to the bar, but that's going to take forever. Oh, okay, I can't carry all this. Got some more loners down here as well. I think we're in good company here now, guys. I don't think there'll be many Monolith around. He says as he hears tons of firing down the way. Let's go and investigate that. That's a loner there.
Freedom Squad, the commander of duty task force speaking. I command you to turn around and get the hell out of here. You have no business in the center of this zone. Well, get them! What are you, playing a commander here? Now we'll show you who should piss off. Man, let's kick their ass!
There's There's a lot of fighting going on. I do Team Freedom fight in here as well? With each other? Or are they fighting Monolith? It's hard for me to tell right now. I'm so overweight right now. I feel like I'm just... I probably shouldn't get involved in all this. So I'm guessing Duty and Freedom are going to fight each other to the death here. Ooh. To the victor, the spoils. Something keeps pulling me out of game for some reason. Okay. Oh, I'm overweight again. Let me put this back on. There we go.
Systems engaged.
Too heavy to carry on. Oh yeah, because I didn't unload this. Let's dismount, just put it and drop it. I like I'm just looting all these bodies as they fall. Just getting through these guys. Just don't mind me. I'm totally not looting all your friends. Yeah, Duty and Freedom definitely having themselves a bit of a fight here. Freedom guys seem to have lost out though. There's no need for all this. Get some nice ammo for these guys at least. It is kind of interesting that these guys have just decided to start fighting up here though. If you don't know, I'm taking the scopes just so I can sell them. Because I'm assuming the scopes are worth something, so. Oh, every time I reload it's only giving me a few bullets. I guess let's switch to the LX5. Because now we've got some decent ammo for it at least. If I really wanted to, I could probably just... Whoops. Okay. If I really wanted to, I could probably just drop a load of this 5.45. But if I'm desperate, I can pick up a 5.45 rifle anyway. Without much problems. Because a lot of people carry them. There's a lot of bodies along the way. I wonder what's up that road there. Might explore that on the way back. I think Duty won that engagement though. Out of Freedom and Duty back there. I wonder if that RPG's still here. Oh wait, no, the body's not here anymore. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a problem here. Walking back with all this gear. Over here there was a guy, I put some loot on someone over here. And I think they're no longer here for me to pick up my gear from. There is that rifle there though. I do see dogs. I guess without Monolith around, the dogs are just helping themselves into this area now. I'm gonna stay away from the dogs. It's kind of cool to see how all this area changes as we move on. Where are they all going? That is a massive pack of dogs. This is a bunch of dogs running through the anomalies up the hill. I don't know what's got me so spooked. I feel like it wasn't my fault that these guys started panicking. Use a medkit by accident. Wrong hotkey. Holy crap. There's a lot of enemies here now. Or I should say a lot of mutants. It sucks, it sucks. No, 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 no. Come on. Everything just went wrong. And now we're down to 6 bullets. Holy. It just went south so fast here. We have to take that guy's AK. Bloodsuckers and dogs everywhere. The military getting involved with a problem as well. I'm probably gonna have to get myself some more medkits when I get back, actually. I don't know if I've got that many left. Back in my stash. Screw you, dog. Another dead military person there. Well, let's head back into the army warehouses. This is a fine how do you do. Like spawned right next to all of the monsters. It's almost like the zone's trying to protect itself in a way. Sending all these mutants after everybody. Spreading all this chaos between all the factions and... I don't know. Everything's just going crazy. Now we do have a stash up here. Good luck, Mark Twain. Would you like some scopes? You can have all of the scopes you please. Actually, let me take one of those back because I'm not sure if I need all those or not. I don't think I've got anything to sell, but I've not got much that I can use at the moment, so I definitely need to trade this stuff. Aha. I'm glad I've put some stuff in here to the side.
И теперь я знаю, что там за дверью в лето. Это место для тех, кто выжил зиму и осень. Эти двери повсюду, и в то же время их нету. Без замка, зато с табличкой «Милости просим». Я нашел эти двери, когда собирался в ад.
Is that a mutant stood out there? I think that's a bloodsucker. Not letting him attack Freedom. Freedom have done nothing wrong to me. They've generally been pretty nice to me. I just realised this AN-94's got a suppressor on it. I thought it sounded a little bit weaker than what I'm used to when I pick up one of these AKs. I didn't even know there were suppressors in this game, but here we are. There was a bit of a panic there when I got ambushed by the bloodsucker and the military and all the dogs all at once. Things started going a bit bad. With a loud crack of thunder, we are back at the bar. Oh yeah, I can tell we're back at the bar with the weird freezers like this. I don't know why it does that, but it's only specifically at the bar. Well, where it does it mainly, I should say. I've had it happen a few times in other places, but yeah, it seems to be the bar that mainly seems to like mess it up. I'm not really sure why. So I'm assuming that's our final objective, by the way. Going up to the bar. Not up to the bar, sorry. I mean, if I... Whoops, check my map. PDA, whatever you want to call it. Sneak into the sarcophagus and find the wish granter. And that is up at the Chernobyl power plant. So we're getting close to the end, I would assume. That seems like it'd be the last area. Hey, Barkeep. Hey, hey.
How's it going?
I want to know something. Oh wait, no. Hey, Marks 1. Time's changed, but you don't. Still grumpy and aloof. Here, take a seat. Have a drink. Might make you nicer. I want to know something. What is it? What is the wish granter? Oh, that's an interesting question. I wish I knew the answer. I can tell you the legend about the granter if you want, but you make up your own mind how much truth there is in it. Want to hear it? Sure, tell me the story. The legend is about the Monolith, which may be what caused the zone to appear. When the zone exploded in 2006, the evacuated people living near it and the zone itself was cordoned off by the army. Everyone was panicking. Nobody knew what was going on. The zone was expanding, and the field labs couldn't do anything. Loads of people died there. Everyone was afraid of radiation, which could affect half of Europe. After a few years had passed, some reckless guys like you appeared. They call themselves stalkers. They started to sneak past army cordons, believing that they were things in a zone that would make them rich. Bit by bit, they brought out weird things, artifacts, which eventually turned into a race for them. Scientists went after them like crazy. They paid fantastic money for just one trinket back then. Not like now. After a while, the first tales and legends about what's deep inside the zone by the tumble-down nuclear power plant started to circulate. It was also then that one of the veterans told us the story of the Monolith that allegedly granted you wishes. Your wishes. You should have seen the hysteria. Experienced, level-headed men started trying to break through to the center. Everybody wanted something from the Monolith. We got some morbid details about the first stalker who made it through to the Monolith. When the zone had just appeared, many people were trapped inside and cut off from the outside world. Most of them died pretty quickly, but there were a few lucky survivors who tried to do something about it. One of these survivors found himself by the station and noticed some strange light inside. With no way back, he decided to try and get closer. He saw the broken roof of the sarcophagus and the light coming out through it. He climbed up the wall and looked inside, and among the debris of metal and molten concrete there lay a massive black rock. It was a monolith. The stalker managed to shake off the spell and realized that he had climbed very close to the sarcophagus, which was highly radioactive. He was scared to death. But through the fear, he could sense the monolith calling to him. The monolith called to him, and he came to see strange, unbelievable things about the monolith inside his head. No shit. I don't know what's true in the story and what's not, but the point is the guy made a wish which came true, and the zone grew by 5 kilometers. It seems the zone gobbles up more land for every wish that is granted. But that ain't gonna stop hotshots like you. They keep trying to break through with their precious little wishes in their hearts. Thanks. I was seeing if there was anything here for me to do. Meat chunk artifacts. We got one of those, but I don't know if we got a spare one, honestly. Let's see. What's our money like? We got 10,000, and we can't buy anything. So maybe it'd be more worth my while to try and get this repaired, maybe? We could sell the freedom suit, which is more or less exactly the same, except for it's not as good against, like, radiation and stuff. Its explosive protection is not better, actually. But it was a nice find in the... while we were down where we were. Okay guys, I've sold some stuff and messed around with all my gear. I got enough money to repair my armor. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of money now. I tried to sell a load of stuff and tried to buy an exoskeleton suit, but it wasn't... I just couldn't get enough. It's way out of my price range. So I've got whatever artifacts were left over in my stash over there. And then I've got these 3 weapons for now. Now, I was thinking about taking the Groza. The problem with the Groza at the moment, though, is I don't have any ammo for it. I've used it all up, and I can't buy any more here. So, if I'm carrying it around, I'm actually going to have not a whole lot for it. But I think I might carry it around anyway. Just to be, you know, you just never know, do you? I did think about bringing the SIG, because I like the SIG, but I think overall the G36 is better for us overall, so... I think we'll stick with that, and get going. Let's head to Pripyat. I did manage to buy a load of medkits and some more ammo for my G36. There's not a whole lot else that I was able to buy, really. But I think we should be good with this stuff. There is some stuff for us along the way. We could actually stop off in the Freedom base actually and talk to the shop guy there. There's also a stash over by those loners that are hanging out around that fire. So there's quite a bit we can still grab along the way. But this is going to be our main stash for now. So, back at the army warehouse now. I'm going to stop off at the Freedom base so I can possibly get some more supplies. Depends what they've got there. I've not checked there for a while. I think it would be worth my time to go over there. There's a marker on my map here. So I'm wondering what this is about. It's strange, I've actually not been down
here. Let's have a little chat.
Okay. Ah, a rookie. Come over a second. I don't get it. What don't you get? Or haven't you heard the story of the slow-witted ones, huh? No, I haven't. Alright, look. Think about it. These are lean times. Meaning? Well, that's easy. A hungry soldier is a bad soldier. And there's so many of us. And? Where would we get that much meat? Look, here you are. Got it. Where are you going? Stay, it's nice here. We'll be having dinner tonight. I'm not that appetizing. What? Shit, why didn't you tell me that before? We've just been wasting time. Get lost, buttface. And this time, I'm dead serious. See you. Or not. He does have some tradables. Nothing that we really need, though. So that APM was pretty nice. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, I've not actually been down here.
Come up here. Let's have a little chat.
This guy wants to talk to me as well. Go to Lukash. Oh, I think I talked to this guy when I first came into this area. First came into the compound, I guess. Why have I got a icon over here though? Let's have a quick peek in here. I'm not really sure.
Отвянь!
Well, there's nothing in there for me, unfortunately. I'm not sure why I've got that marker down there. I can't seem to work it out. This guy's sleeping in there. Actually, what time is it in game right now? 5:32. Honestly, I thought it was earlier than that. I was just running past this checkpoint and just heard this guy playing this song, playing Mizzaloo by Dick Dale. That's kind of funny that somebody added that with a complete mod. I think the weather's changing. Good show, friend. I don't have that much sniper ammo. I'm wondering if I should even bother bringing it. I'm gonna not bring the sniper rifle. I don't really see a point, honestly, because, I mean, I've not got much ammo for it. It's the same with the Groza, really. Although I feel like I might be able to pick up ammo for the Groza. I think the sniper rifle's going to be a bit more rare to find ammo for. It's one pretty looking sky. Okay guys, I'm back just before the split off point to get up to Pripyat. These guys are... these duty guys still here? It looks like they're going up to assault all the Monolith up there. Let's help them out. Ooh, nice. I think one of them used an underslung grenade on that guy up there. It's the only thing I can think of. Ooh, there's a dead duty guy here. I'll check this duty guy. Apparently he had a bad time. I wonder if the Monolith killed him. Or if he walked into that radiation and got stuck there and died from the radiation. With that, duty successfully taken over the checkpoint. Free for loners to come past. And nothing else. Just grabbing any last bits of ammo I can find before we head into Pripyat. Let's go. Here we go.
Gentlemen, listen closely. We're going to push forward to the station. The town is swarming with Monolith bastards and other scum, so keep your eyes open and cover your backs.
That's it.
That's
Check
it.
your guns.
Check your
We'll
guns.
advance along the lane.
We'll
Stand
advance
by
along the
15
lane.
seconds.
Stand by 15 seconds.
You must be the marked one. Barkeep spoke of you.
That's me.
Let's try and break through together. I know the path to the station. Go!
Sounds good. God, look at these guys. These guys are all well equipped. The weaponry, this exosuits. These guys mean business. This is pretty cool though, because it's an urban environment. We've not really had an urban environment like this yet in this playthrough. What are you looking at?
Look who's here, the grunts. Trying to get to the center first to skim all the cream. Guess what? We're soon going to be there too. Move it, guys.
Top left! Bullseye!
Получи гранату, гад!
Clear. Open advance.
That was a hell of a grenade, friend.
На, получай!
But try and stick with these guys as much as I can.
Next.
На, хватай!
Take cover. They're in the windows. Gun flash. Roof. Gun flash.
Хорошо приложил, гада!
This you son of a bitch.
Nice.
Получи гранату!
-1. Move on, boys.
These
That was
guys
a bit of a mauling.
are pretty awesome. I like this. I like this. Walking around in a team with these guys. It's pretty cool. Can I stay with you guys forever? Stay with me. I'll stay with you. He's looking up there. If I was a sniper, I'd go up there.
Forward.
They seem to.
Targets on the roof to the
Yep.
left. One on the roof to the right.
Ooh, that hurt. Ooh. These Monolith got quite a throwing arm.
Take this, shithead. Left. To the right, behind the pipes. Awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A lot of these Monolith have got exosuits as well.
Bullseye. All right. According to the map, we've got to turn right. There's a safe underground passage.
These guys are kicking ass. Wish I had time to loot. Got some more map contacts.
Right. Balcony and window.
Ну как я его?
This shithead.
Nice call out. Everyone just spun and just
Ceasefire.
destroyed that
Keep
guy.
going.
So many buildings to explore here. Uh-oh. Going in there?
Underground car park. We must be right in the center of Pripyat. Keep quiet. Monolith's headquarters are close by. Move on. We're about to make it to the station.
Nice. All these guys have turned green as well on my marker. So they're now no longer neutral with me. Amazing.
Come here. We need to talk.
1 second. You can't blame me. I need to do some cleaning up here. Yes, sir. Thanks for the help, Marked One. That was a hard fight. We can rest here. If you want to keep going, I'll tell you more about the area. If you go back and turn right, you'll reach the bus station. The area is open and not very safe. If you go forward, you'll end up in front of the hotel. To the northwest of it is the Monolith base. Those guys have no limits. Behind the base is a stadium. We plan to get to the station through it. That's all. Thank you. It's been a pleasure fighting with you boys. I'll take those rounds off your hands, because it might be good for my Groza. Gonna need all the help I can get, right? Well, thank you guys. Thank you, Petka, Vitka, Mishka, Mitcha, and Arthur. Arthur Chill. I don't like the sound of that. It's been a pleasure fighting with you boys. What the hell was that sound, though? Oh my. This guy. I can't even drag him. He's messed up. So, my objective is to go to the power plant. But I feel like we could stand to explore Pripyat a little bit before we were to move on. Those guys are Monolith out there. Should have guessed, really. There's nothing in there. Well, it'll be a bit of a short episode, guys, but I'm going to call it here. And next time we'll explore Pripyat a little bit more. I'm not going to go straight to the power plant yet, even though that's my objective. But I do want to explore Pripyat a little bit because it's, you know, it's a new place, and it looks like there's a decent amount of places to go. As our friend here was saying, the bus station's outside if you want to go back there, and there's other places we can go to. So I think that's what we'll do next time. We'll do a bit of exploring before moving on to the power plant. We gotta find my stash anyway, S.T.A.L.K.E.R stash anyway, so we will be doing that. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time for another episode of Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl.